Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Scratch announced for the first time here in race number 10. In the 10th race, scratch number 6, Screaming Virginia. Late scratch number 6, Screaming Virginia, here in race 10. All right, let's hear it for our bugler. Great job this weekend. Glad to have you out here. Good luck in Northern California. All right, let's get him on the track for the richest thoroughbred race ever run in the state of Wyoming. Number 1 is Valiant Knight, owned by David Hinkins, trained by Callie Van Tassel Dominguez. Cody Kellenberger is the rider. 2, Nameless. Nameless, owned by Spackman Racing, trained by Monty Turner. Luis Valenzuela is aboard. Number 3, South Coast Route, owned by Michael Messing, trained by Chris Reed Mitchell. Minor Arana is aboard. 4, Out of Quemado, owned by Michael Rollins, trained by Michael Rollins. Daniel Aguilar does the riding. Number 5, Drive Happy, owned and trained by Mark Hibden. Kevin Serrano is aboard. Scratch number 6, Screaming Virginia. Number 7, Buck Owens, owned and trained by Sean Story. Nakia Teeter is the rider. Number 8 is Fleet Ridge, owned by Purple Rose Ranch or Three Sisters Racing, trained by ML Pierce. Jose Vasquez aboard. Field number 9, My Summer Dream, which is coming to an end here. This one is owned by Darren Caraway, trained by Drew Hall. Jimmy Coates does the riding. That is your field for the $54,000 Jack Greer Memorial, the richest thoroughbred race ever to be contested in the state of Wyoming. Had a lot of firsts here this meet. Pretty amazing meet. Richest race ever, twice. Richest thoroughbred race. Gave away $800 extra cash in that Big futurity, most horses ever, incredible meet. I hope you've enjoyed it. Last race. So let's say it is last call for wagers for the season. Get your bets in. It's only ironic. Last song, after the boys of summer have gone. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand as we take a few moments to pay tribute to a longtime friend and fellow racing enthusiast who this race is named after. That is Mr. Jack Greer, a Gillette native who ranched all his life. Besides horse racing, he was active in rodeo. He furnished bucking horses for high school, college rodeos up to the national finals. He was also a big game outfitter, served on many boards. At the time of his death, he was a member of the Campbell County Public Land Board, the board which governs Camplex. Jack had a long love of horse racing. He was involved in all aspects of the sport and raced all over the country, including Nebraska, Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, Colorado, and California. He was a charter member of the Wyoming Quarters Association and served on the board for many years. It wasn't until the early 80s that the Greer stables became exclusive thoroughbred. The years 1987 and 1988 found the Greer stables owning and operating the largest thoroughbred stable in the state of Wyoming. Jack was very involved in the organization and operation of parimutuel horse racing in Gillette. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me now for a moment of silence as we pay respect to a man we dearly miss, Mr. Jack Greer. Thank you very much. And the horses approaching the starting gate for the Jack Greer Memorial richest thoroughbred race ever run in the state of Wyoming. All right, horses at the gate now for the Jack Greer Memorial. Our only race at the meet at a mile. Last race, last call. Wagers down. The most successful 307 Energy Downs horse racing meet ever. We broke every record in the books. Richest races, most horses, most jockeys, most trainers, most owners, and more importantly, most purse money. Everyone at 307 Horse Racing would like to thank all of our fans. We appreciate you being here. Don't worry, we'll be back next year. Bigger and better. All right. Moving along now for the Jack Greer Memorial at 1 mile. Favorite at 3-2 is number 2, Nameless. All right. Fleet Ridge and My Summer Dream, last 2 to load. They're all in the gate. Field sent on the way in the Jack Greer Memorial. Up on the outside, My Summer Dream is showing speed, as is Fleet Ridge. These two go on with it. Moving through along the inside is Valiant Knight, South Coast Route out of Kamato between horses. Here we go. We got 5 of them across the track. And farther back, that is South Coast Route. To the outside, that is Buck Owens and Fleet Ridge. Field now makes their way on the turn, and they're double deck. Some are going to have to go very, very wide on that turn. Drive Happy. Drive Happy gets the Garden Trip along the inside and takes the lead. Then it is Fleet Ridge racing in second. Up on the outside, gap of 2 lengths back to Out of Kamato, who is racing in third. As they come from behind the trees for the last time, South Coast Route begins to pick it up on the outside. And a gap of a long way back. As the field now makes her way up the backside in the Jack Greer Memorial with the lead, Drive Happy. Drive Happy's got a narrow lead. Fleet Ridge right alongside in second. Buck Owens putting in a charge 3 deep. And now here they all come. Valiant Knight also trying to get back into that fray as they race on the turn. On the inside, Drive Happy trying to cling to that narrow lead. Buck Owens is also right there. Buck Owens, but take a look on the outside. Here comes My Summer Dream, moving best of all as they straighten away for home. My Summer Dream has got the lead by 2.5 lengths. Here comes Nameless, the favorite, trying to close late, but it's My Summer Dream. Nameless won't get there this afternoon. My Summer Dream, what a way to end this record-setting season. My Summer Dream takes the Jack Greer Memorial. Judges have posted number 9, My Summer Dream, first. Number 2, Nameless, second. 5, Drive Happy, third. And number 7, Buck Owens, fourth. All right, results of the Jack Greer now official. Exacta pays $32.40. Richest thoroughbred race. And the aptly named horse taking the last race, My Summer Dream. Now into the winner circle, capturing the richest thoroughbred race in the state of Wyoming. Number 9, My Summer Dream. Some names I've called many times in Idaho. My Summer Dream, owned by Darren Caraway and trained by Drew Hall. Jimmy Coates aboard for the win on My Summer Dream. All right, once again, congratulations go out, capturing the richest thoroughbred race in Wyoming's history, My Summer Dream. This has been My Summer Dream here. Been a great meet. All kinds of records broken. Congratulations to the connections there. Like I said, some names that I announced many, many times in Boise. The old Les Bois Park. All right, it's time now to go down to the winner circle for our 2025 thoroughbred and overall champions. Let's start out with the thoroughbreds. Having an outstanding meet here, the leading trainer, Sean Story. Sean picked up several stakes wins, picked up a win here this afternoon. That locked in the leading trainer award. Congratulations, Sean Story. And let's make it a double for Sean. Sean was also the leading thoroughbred owner at the meet. Congratulations to owner, trainer, Sean Story, leading thoroughbred owner and trainer. And up next, the leading thoroughbred. The leading thoroughbred rider at the meet, making his first appearance at 307 Energy Downs, the leading quarter horse rider at Turf Paradise, Luis Valenzuela, the leading thoroughbred rider. But don't go away, Luis. We have some more awards for you. Let's go with our overall. This is quarter horse and thoroughbred combined. Quarter horse and thoroughbred combined. Since we've gone down the winner's circle, our overall leading jockey, Luis Valenzuela. Congratulations to Luis. Hopefully you'll be back next year. This is his first year riding here. His mounts earned almost $250,000 this meet. Yes, that's right. You heard it right. He has 25 victories from 86 mounts, 29 win percentage, and earned almost $500,000. Wow. All right, our overall leading trainer, once again, Kylie Valenzuela. Congratulations to Kylie. Kylie had another outstanding meet. She was the leading quarter horse trainer here, and she had 16 victories at the meet. 16 wins. Wow. Tremendous. Congratulations to Kylie. And our leading overall owners. And it was tight, as there were 3 trainers with, or 3 owners with 5 victories. It went all the way down to the number of third place finishes. It's BDS Performance Horses. Congratulations to BDS Performance Horses. 5 victories, 2 seconds, and 3 thirds. Just edging out Maria T. Gonzalez Delgadillo and Sean Story, who also had 5 wins. Congratulations to all of our leaders this year. That does conclude the racing program here this afternoon. Racing continues at Wyoming Downs next weekend, and we'll be back at you in May. I would personally like to thank the Greer family for all they've done for horse racing here in Gillette. It's been a fantastic year. Like I said, all the records have been broken, and we'll see you at the races next year.